Hey, BJ, Wilson Alexander from the Advocate. Hope you're doing well today. I guess just for starters, I mean, you're an SEC Defensive Lineman of the Week. Where would you say you're at kind of in your game right now, and what was it like to find out that you gotten that?
It was definitely an honor to be the SEC Defensive Lineman of the Week, and I just credit to my coaches and to my teammates for helping me achieve that goal for last week.
Hey, BJ, Sheldon Michaels with the Advocate here in Baton Rouge. Coach O was telling us yesterday how they moved you a little bit more outside this year. Was that his idea or Coach Carter's idea? What did that entail, and how much is it giving you more freedom maybe to go after the quarterback?
It's definitely giving us the attack mentality, widening us out a little bit, making more rush, and again after the quarterback. It's definitely, I think it was a group idea with Coach Jones and his defense and Andre Carter, the way he coaches and the way he teaches us to attack.
And did it make you feel like I said, do you have more free reign to the quarterback where you can maybe elude that tackle a little bit easier?
Yes, sir.
That's the idea.
Yes, sir. We definitely have more free reign to elude the tackles and get a better rush in first and second down situations.
Thank you.
Hey, BJ, Jacques from WAFB here in Baton Rouge. Sometimes when you go on the road to a hostile environment, the defensive line can kind of quiet the crowd down and kind of set the tone for the game. How much are you guys looking forward to, a tough road contest and the start of SEC play?
We love the competition. We know it's going to be a rowdy environment, so any big plays, big stops that we can make to just calm the crowd is going to be a big influence in the game.
Obviously, last year you guys played the first game of the year. It didn't go well. Is that in the back of your memory bank, or is it just a fresh start?
I definitely think about it. Think about last year. We're just going to come out this week and just focus on getting the win on Saturday.
Hey, BJ, this is Glenn West with LSU Country. Coach Orgeron said this morning that it's looking like Jay Ward could be available for you guys this weekend. I'm curious just what kind of impact he has at safety, because it seems like he really drew in some rave reviews this fall and played well in his first couple of series against UCLA as well.
Oh yeah, Jay Ward. He's definitely a guy you want behind you. He's going to come up with and stop the run. He's going to drop back, make big plays, interceptions, and everything in the back half of the defense. So he's definitely a guy that we want out there and can't wait to get back.
And BJ, when you say thinking about when you think about last year's game, when you do think about it, what do you think about? What comes to mind?
Just what we did wrong last year and what we got to do this year to prevent what the outcome of what last year was.
Yeah, kind of a follow-up to that. I mean, Coach O said how y'all still are kind of trying to manage some busts, fix your coverage of crossing routes, some of the things that gave y'all problems against Mississippi State last year. So how much of where do you think y'all are at as a defense compared to where you were at during that game a year ago?
As a defense, I think we're better. We communicate better. The back half communicates better. Everybody's going to be on the same page. And going into practice today, I know they're going to emphasize communication on the routes, communication on blocks, and just overall in the defense being on the same page.
Hey, BJ, how's it going? I mean, obviously you've been, pass rushing from day one here, but what has that kind of progression been like of becoming ready to be a 3-down guy in the SEC?
It's been a steady progression, just looking up to guys like Andre Anthony, Ali Gay, just seeing how I can take away from their game into the run-stopping side of the defense. And then even with the pass rush, they still teaching me things because they have more experience. Looking on to Coach Andre Carter, Coach G, and Coach O. So it's just an ongoing skill development every day to get better.
Hey BJ, Nick Lopez with Tiger TV, and it's obvious that when the defensive line is on top of their game, it allows the linebackers and secondary to kind of fly around and do what they need to do. How do y'all look to continue that in this game and upcoming games?
Defensive line, we're definitely held to a higher standard. We want to create the juice. We want to make all the plays, and we want everybody to feed off our energy. So when defensive line going, the defense is going, the offense gets going, and even the special teams gets going.
Hey, BJ, going back to Coach Carter, Neil told us, that he puts on the pads, or he put on the pads once, and did he get down and dirty and show you guys what to do? I mean, and what have you learned specifically from him?
Oh yeah, he can definitely put on the pads in practice. He's very engaged in the practice. He'll do anything that he needs to do to give us the right look before Saturday. And he's just a great coach, and he taught us a lot of things technique-wise, coming from the NFL and playing in the NFL. So it's just a great experience to learn from him.
When you learn, Coach O talks a lot about his 80.5 sacks in the NFL. When you hear that you're getting a coach like that, how excited did you get to have somebody like that teaching you?
You know, it fires you up because, you know, he's played the game. He knows the game. So just to be able to talk to someone and learn from someone who's done it is no other experience.
Thanks.
BJ, when it comes to Jack Besh, I was at a breakout game this past weekend, but it seems like he's sort of been coming along for a while. Was there maybe a moment or thing like that in practice where, you know, he really stood out to you for the first time or something like that?
Yeah, the young guys in practice, they definitely have their flashes of, of greatness and stuff like that. So he's a guy who comes to practice every day, works hard on routes, blocking, and he's going to be a great part of our team this year.
BJ, Coach O said in the first big test of the year we didn't play well against UCLA, and now this is the second big test. Is this in a way kind of a reset to see where you guys are at?
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be a big game for us this year to see where we at against another SEC opponent. So just coming into this week, we have to have that mentality of just getting to work and getting it done this week.